I thought it was a really good game. Obviously, we got ourselves in a bit, or they put us in a hole early. I thought we really fought and competed during the course of the game. We got back, a number of times. I think got the lead to 6 on the one Kendall 3, but we couldn't. I felt like we defended really well in the first 15 minutes of the game. And then we were better on offense in the second half, more aggressive. But I think we didn't do the two of them well enough together for a long enough period of time. So congratulations to VCU, and thought it was a really good game. And just a couple things I wish we could have done a little bit better to give ourselves a better chance.
Coach, it looked like Kendall was a little banged up there throughout the day.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously career high scoring for him. You talk about him just kind of
Yeah.
through what looked like some problems.
Yeah. I mean, Kendall's so competitive and tough. There's so much asked of our guards in a game like this, and he was. I think he landed on somebody's foot on a couple of 3-point shots, but he was incredible. And I thought just how he attacked the game, attacked the basket, everything he did, I thought was really tremendous.
Coach, how do you think you guys handled the press?
Yeah, we did okay against the press. Our turnovers were down, so that's a good thing. But again, you have to guard, you have to play against the pressure, and you have to play against the guys they have. And so I thought we were good against the press. I know that's a good turnover number for any game, let alone a press offense or a pressure game. So I thought that was good. Not quite good enough. I liked how we did it because a couple times we attacked. Said was able to score against it. So I thought that was pretty good for the most part.
Chris, did they take Cedric away in the first half, or did you just kind of focus on Kendall?
Yeah, well, I think they defended him well, and I think Briante had a couple of steals on said. So that was more their doing. I think once said kind of got back in and started to be more aggressive, then he was really, really good.
Whoever's becoming a bit more of an offensive
Yeah.
player for them, what difference does that make for you?
It's a huge difference. I think he deserves a lot of credit, and I don't know if he hadn't been as good of an offensive player, if he always was, and he was just perceived more as a specialist. But he's really good on offense. He can score. He has a good sense for the game. He knows when to slow down. As fast and active as he is on defense, he knows when to slow down on offense. And he had a good game. The 3 that he made in the first half, and then he made a pull-up on a drive in the second half. So and a knifing layup, which was a big basket in the second half. So he's a good offensive player. He's a great all-around player.
Can you talk about the decision to start Deion over Alonzo?
Yeah, we just thought Alonzo hadn't played very well, both against St. Joe's and St. Louis, and just thought maybe giving Deion the opportunity to start and Zoe maybe the chance to watch and just have a little bit better understanding of the intensity of the game when he gets in. And so I thought Alonzo was really good. He's very active. When he's in, our defense is a little bit different. There definitely is a sense of his shot blocking presence. So I thought he was really good.
Turnovers aside, did they sort of speed you up in the first half and maybe have you playing faster than you wanted?
Probably so. It's hard because you don't want to, you want to attack the pressure, but sometimes it's better to pull it out. So it's not like you can just have one or the other. And a couple of times we probably got sped up. I thought we missed some shots around the basket that would have really changed the course of the game. And so I don't know if that was because we were sped up or not, but I definitely think that was something that happened during the game.
Hey, Coach Mooney, a rough week for Richmond, very challenging venue-wise.
Yeah.
Obviously. Do you leave your guys with the message that, relatively speaking, it probably won't get any harder?
Yeah.
Before we just through it?
A little bit. I didn't leave them with that thought yet, John.
Sounds right here, post game.
But this was a challenge. I wish we had done better. We competed today and we played hard. And they made it seemed like they made a lot more shots around the basket than we did, and that's part of the game. We needed to finish and get ourselves easier baskets. So yeah, this is a great place to play. St. Louis is a great place to play, and you just have to go back and keep trying to get better. So the next time you have the opportunity, you can be more competitive.
It looked like you guys were attacking the rim a lot in the first half. Were they a lot more aggressive defensively around the rim than you've seen?
They were good. I mean, they're good at pressing because it's not like once you break that initial layer, you have open opportunities. They have guys back there and flying in. Yeah, they challenged some shots at the rim, and I know Javante blocked 2 of Terry Allen's shots, and that means something more than just the change of possession. I mean, that has an effect on the players and how aggressive they're going to be.
You've been very appreciative of the Robin Center renovations
Yep.
and the increase or the improvement in the crowd that those renovations have brought. What will it take to get the Robin Center to look like the Siegel Center at 11 a.m. on a Saturday morning?
Right. I hope we don't have any 11 a.m. games anymore. Yeah, I don't know. We have a great home court advantage, and it has really improved. So, and I think the Siegel Center is great and a great place to play. But we've put a big commitment into it, and I think we're really close to that.
Coach, you mentioned competing. What else can you take from those 2 games this week you've had?
Well, I just you need to get better, and these teams are both really good and veteran teams. We have our front court's a little bit young, and so these are all really good experiences for them, as tough as they may be. And they have to recognize how much more they have to do. And so that's probably the biggest thing, that every little thing matters, especially when you're on the road, and there's more and more to do, more things to attack, more things to get better, more ways to improve.
Coach, how do you prepare for a guy like Briante Weber when he's not getting a steal, he's getting a deflection, It's like his hands are magnets?
Yeah, it's really hard, to be honest with you, to prepare against a defensive player like that because there's no way to replicate it. And he came out early, and I mean, he really had, I think he had 3 steals maybe in the first few minutes of the game. So that sets a tone for them. And the other thing is he's so fast when he gets the steal, they're immediately kind of in the offensive end attacking. So there's no real way to prepare for it other than, you want your guys to be aware of it, but not overly worried about it where they're looking for him. So he's tremendous, probably the difference in the game.
Chris, there were 31 fouls called in the second half.
Wow.
Is that because of the way the teams played or the way it was called?
I would say that was because of the way that the teams played, both offensively and defensively. I think both teams were very aggressive in taking the ball to the basket. And, oftentimes there's going to be contact on the way to the basket.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.